sing this next song about anything at all.
Welcome, any and all, to the Tuesday edition of Dreaming in Paradox. I am your host, John Olson.
And I'm your host, Jose Benutolo.
And joining us once again is Lord Alex Leon.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
We have some royalty on the show.
Royalty on the show.
I have to knight you before I leave.
You should tell people your full name. In Spanish. in Spanish.
Oh my god, okay, so I have one of those, it's a total cliche as a matter of fact. So it's Lord Alex de los Llanos.
De
Leon
los Llanos.
Chirinos.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, de los Llanos. Yeah,
De los
that's my
Llanos.
second- Yes,
From the plains.
from the plains.
Oh, I like it.
Because my parents. What happens is that I was born in Canada, so my father at the time was traveling a lot, and the Commonwealth was something on his head at the time. But then my mother came up and said, "Okay, so we'll name him Lord Alex, but I don't want him to forget the roots." So my mom was born in Los Llanos, which is one of the most beautiful places in Venezuela.
Oh, nice.
And that was the way they tie it up. It's just that, I don't use it that often that,
It's a lot, it's a lot of extra
He
stuff.
doesn't use that often that I didn't even know about
It's
it.
so long that you're kind of,
Well, today's Tuesday,
Yes.
and Tuesday is our game day.
Game day!
All right.
Love game day.
We've been having a lot of fun with games.
Every day should
And we
be
hope
Tuesday.
you have too.
Yes.
It should be Tuesday. I know. Should we just make it the show?
Oh my god.
I haven't had any direct requests for that yet.
So much pressure.
We'll see. So today we're gonna play. We did a game where we tried to guess how much movies made.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
It's kind of like guessing their popularity. But I think a thing that we like better is to actually judge movies on their merit.
Yeah.
So we're going to do something that's a little bit more of a test to that. We're going to use today Rotten Tomatoes, and we're going to try and guess the tomato score for various movies. For those that don't know, Rotten Tomatoes compiles reviews, and it gives you a percentage of good reviews. So if a movie has 71% on Rotten Tomatoes, 71% of the reviews it got were positive. It doesn't say how good or how bad. It's just one or the other, the percentage. They give two metrics. They have the critic score, so people in newspapers or movie blogs, things like that, and then audience score, which is just what people logging into Rotten Tomatoes to give it a score.
Yeah. Any John Doe.
Oh, that's interesting.
So so they tell you audience score versus critic score. So for today's game, we're going to take a movie at random from the magical movie Mate.
Yes.
And we are going to try and guess both of those scores.
All right.
Whoever's closer to... So we'll do critics.
Yes.
Whoever's closer there gets a point. If you get the exact percentage, you get a bonus point. You get 2 points.
Correct.
Then we'll
Alright.
do the audience, and whoever's closest gets a point.
Correct.
Pretty simple? Whoever has the most points at the end wins. We'll just get through kind of as many as we have time for.
Yeah. Let's let the guess.
So, yeah, we'll start with. Here, I got my scorecard here.
Yep.
So we got Jose V on the right. We got Lord Alex in the middle. We got me. Okay, so go ahead and draw
Peek.
from the mate. You can shake it if you want, or you can just grab it. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a good one. We've added to the mate since last time. Timing.
I mean,
Okay, so what we did just now is we had a little bit of a technical difficulty.
Technical difficulty.
So we're just backing up, and we're
Definitely.
gonna restart the game.
Reboot.
We're gonna reboot. We just destroyed continuity. You'll never know.
it had to happen. It had to happen.
You'll
one
never
day.
know. All right, so go ahead and do our first.
I'm
draw.
gonna do this for the first time.
Yeah, we now have IMDb up in case we don't know about the movie or something.
Jose,
All right,
Here we go.
Get a good one.
good one here.
All right, what do we got?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my goodness!
Oh god, Dungeons and Dragons.
This is gonna be a good start.
Yes.
Okay, Dungeons and Dragons. So, starring.
Dungeons and Dragons. It's a movie from 2000.
It's from 2000. Jeremy Irons.
Yes, it's
Yeah, that sounds
Dungeons
fairly
Dungeons
recent.
and Dragons. Jeremy Irons, Justin Whaling, Zoe McLean,
Where's the?
Bruce Payne.
Yeah, Marlon Wayans.
Marlon Wayans. Yes.
That's right. Spoiler alert:
Yeah.
Marlon Wayans gets killed.
Yeah.
They kill him. Jeremy Irons is super over the top in this movie. I'm gonna say this one has a dismal Rotten Tomatoes score. Do you want to start us off? Sorry, you're the guest.
No, that's fine.
bad
That's fine.
manners
That's fine.
on
That's fine.
mine.
That's fine. That's fine. I think. So do I give it a score now?
Yes, the score from the
Yeah.
first critics.
So this was place me again. Which year this movie came out again?
2000.
2000. Dungeons and Dragons. I'm gonna give it a. You know what? I'm gonna go with a 69
69 for critics.
for critics, and I'm gonna give it a 76 the audience.
Okay.
I'm gonna see how that goes.
All right.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go way lower than that. I'm gonna give it a dismal. I'm gonna give it 12.
12.
I'm gonna give it 12% critics.
Tough,
I
man.
think
Tough
that
critic.
I think that this movie is
You put it in your
terrible.
mind.
Yeah.
I
But
did.
yeah,
and that is not gonna go over well with critics. I don't even think it went over that well with fans, to be honest. I'll give it higher, for sure higher.
Yes.
But I'm gonna put it closer to like, I'll just split it right in the middle. I'll hit 50.
That usually happens. Usually critics are more tough.
Yeah, they're
with
harsher.
it.
They're
and
harsher.
then the audiences, you have a lot of people who actually liked it and stuff, and then it tends to be higher.
Yeah.
But I did think that this movie tanked and sucked for the critics. So
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go a little higher. I'm gonna do 22% for
22.
22 for,
we'll see if
for
I-
critics, and I'm gonna go on a 36 for audience. I'm gonna say that
36?
audiences also, because this is also a cult, it should be a cult classic. Like
But
people
it's
who
not
like
even-
Dungeons and
yeah,
Dragons,
exactly, yes.
they went to see the movie. They probably came out and saw that this is disappointing.
Yeah.
So
but
you
the
know,
thing
like,
is, this movie is also year 2000. So I mean, I'm pretty
We'll
sure
see.
if we saw it today.
I think even at
Probably.
the time it was behind the times.
yeah. It was definitely like, it probably didn't have enough special effects for it. I don't know. So let's see. Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
That's a
Ten
guy.
percent.
10%.
10%
I was
for
close.
critics.
I almost got that bonus.
And 19% for audiences. Oh wow!
So you get the audience.
Wow.
I get the audience, and you get the critics.
And I get the critics.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
I mean, this
And I'm
is
not even close.
You're not
You're
even
way
close.
off.
You are too optimistic. Too optimistic.
Maybe you'll have
optimistic.
better luck
Maybe you'll have better luck. Let me
with
pull
Peter Pan.
Peter
the
Pan,
Disney edition.
the Disney edition. Let's just look for it.
The original
Okay.
animated Peter Pan.
Peter
Oh,
Pan.
no, okay, the animated.
Yeah,
okay,
not
okay.
the not
Animated
the reboot.
Peter Pan.
Right, another reboot.
Not
Yeah.
the
This
reboot.
is a 1953 movie.
Wow.
Beloved.
1953, and probably with nobody that you know.
I don't know that it's going to have much of an audience score.
Probably.
I think it will have. I mean, some of these older movies on Rotten Tomatoes, they haven't compiled as many reviews.
And
but for
people
some of
tend
the
to-
classic
yeah.
Disney, I feel like they'll have.
Internet didn't even exist at the time.
Yeah, but they've gone back. And
Yeah, they're going back. Yeah, they have critics rate all these movies.
But it will have
moderately.
lower numbers, so that might throw off the percentage somewhat.
It's true.
Since I drew, I guess I'll guess first. I think it's got to be pretty high.
To Disney movies,
I know, right? I'll give it an 85.
85.
85. I think it's fresh. I don't think it's Pixar good,
Of course.
but good. And I think I'll give it 92 for.
92%
For audience.
for
For
audiences.
audience.
Oh wow. What do you
I'm
think?
going high on this one.
I'm actually gonna go lower here.
You're gonna go lower.
I'm
Oh, wow.
gonna say critics
Just think of a happy thing.
Flow away.
I'm gonna say critics 64%.
64.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say audience. I'm gonna go for a 71%.
All right.
Interesting.
Wait, what was that? I'm sorry. What was the first one? One more time.
Oh, geez, I already went out of my number.
You said 60 something.
60. Yeah, it was
64. I think.
64%. Yeah, let's go
64 and
64%.
71.
Even if I change it now.
Okay,
64.
Locked in.
Locked in. Yeah.
64 and
Sorry.
71.
Should've
So
known.
I'm gonna say that critics agree on a 71%, and I'm gonna say that audiences give it an 80.
An 80. Okay. Let's look it up.
And then Peter Pan,
Going
1950
high.
something.
We're going high.
1954. So Peter Pan. So
Okay.
Oh.
Here we are.
Peter Pan, 75% by
75.
75
Jose,
by
you were at 71.
75 by
That
critics,
gives you a
and
point.
guess what? Guess who gets 2 points?
Oh, did
80% by.
Oh, he gets double.
Oh, it had to happen one day.
Alright, hit
It
bonus
had to
points.
happen one day. Nail it.
Maybe today will
Right
be the day
in
we
the-
pull ahead of our guests.
Maybe today will be the day.
Oh, I can't let
Maybe
you
today
do it.
will be the day. Wow, 75. And I
Maybe.
thought about 75, but I'm not gonna say that
Alright,
because
yeah,
no one's
yeah.
gonna believe me. But
Okay,
anyway.
let's go draw.
Oh, let's draw. Let's see. Let's fish down there. Let's fish down there. And I'm pulling one, and it's ID4.
That would be Independence Day.
ID4. That will be Independence Day. And then we're gonna look for it on.
They're calling the new one IDR.
YR.
I think it's Independence Day.
Reboot.
Reboot.
Oh yeah, Independence Day is
Redemption or
Resurgence.
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 Reboot.
So this is a 1996 film with, of course, Will Smith, Bill Pullman,
Yeah.
Jeff
Seriously?
Goldblum.
Independence Day. They're making that like they're making a.
I know. New one,
Resurgence.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're making
it's
a new
in
one.
production now.
Yes.
So like, but this is like continuity of.
I think
okay,
it is.
okay.
I think it is not a reboot.
It's a sequel.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So.
Yeah, it's a sequel.
So this is a 1996 film with Will Smith, Bill Pullman.
Yeah.
You name it, everybody's in there. So let's see. I'm gonna give it.
Brent Spiner, Data from Star Trek is in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. I mean, this was probably a movie that critics were mixed. So I'm gonna give it a 65 by critics,
65.
but I'm gonna give it a 75 by audiences. I think that
65 and 75.
65 and 75. A 10%
Okay. What do you
difference between them.
I think I got 70 for the critics, and I'm gonna go for a 90 for the
90.
audience.
I
I don't remember. I think this was a pretty good. I liked it a lot, and
Yeah.
Will Smith was there too.
I feel like it got mostly positive reviews. I think it's fresh. I think that I'm gonna go 72. Split some hairs.
We're getting better
We're
at
getting
this.
Play some rabbits.
And I think I'm going to go 80 for audience. All right.
You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
So critics think it's a fresh movie with 60%.
60. Jose.
Damn
wow,
it.
Killing it.
You're
Damn
killing
it.
dude.
And guess who gets 2 more points?
Are you kidding? 75?
75.
Oh, man.
Oh my god, I killed this.
Oh,
like
man.
I should I'm definitely in tune with the audiences.
Yeah. All right.
Crazy.
Okay, you go again. We gotta,
Oh my
we gotta pull
god.
ahead of Jose.
Yes.
All right.
All right, let me go here. Let's do this here a little quick faster.
Let's see what do you got.
The Warriors.
The Warriors. A cult classic.
Cult classic. Definitely a cult classic from 1979 with Michael Beck, James Remmer, and other people that I have no idea who they are.
Right. Warriors.
79, huh?
The
I was
Warriors,
born
79.
like 3 years before that, so
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
There you
old.
go. So you should remember it.
I should.
You should remember it.
All right. You want to start us off?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I have no idea what am I looking at here, but I'm gonna say so. Can
It's
I
a
get
cult
some
classic.
context?
Remember
It's a
the
cult
fact that it's a
classic.
cult classic.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go with a 65 for audience.
For audience.
Sorry for
critics?
critics.
For
Okay.
critics.
And I'm gonna say 73% for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, these are kind of in the middle.
I think that's probably pretty accurate.
All right,
But let's see.
oh, it's my turn.
But I need to score some points.
I think the critics is going to be lower. I don't think.
Probably.
I think it's cult classicness
I have to agree
gives
with
it
you.
a high audience score.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it like a. I like that 73. I'm gonna give it like a 69 for audience, and I'm gonna give it a 34.
Wow, you were
For
really
critics.
low.
I went low.
Oh,
It's
God.
older too, so there are not gonna be as many reviews, so it's tricky.
But you know, the thing that makes me like wonder about it is that because it's a cult classic and Rotten Tomato was not back then, so it had to probably be scored by people right now who think it's a cult classic. So that
You
would
might be
probably
right.
that would probably
Might
give
speed
it
it up.
probably give it a higher score. I'm gonna go, and because it touches on social issues and stuff like that, I might give it a couple of points. So I'll say it's fresh.
Okay.
Around the 60, 62. Let's say 62,
62?
For critics, and let's say 85. Let's go like really.
Okay, he's going bigger disparity.
Wow,
Okay.
okay.
Going
The
up.
Warriors.
Let's find out. Oof.
I'm getting into this game now. So
Yeah,
like,
right.
I want to see
It's
the score, man.
fun. It's fun, isn't it? I tell you, it's one of those things.
Okay, you ready for this? Okay, I got it.
Okay. He's got it.
All right.
He's got
I
it.
found it. Man, this is crazy. I think, okay. 91%.
91% critics. 91%.
91. They
Wow.
loved it.
They loved it.
I don't know how many this is out of. I'm a little curious.
That's just crazy.
It's like 3 reviews. They're all
That
good.
is just bananas.
Yeah, 91. Audience score? 89.
89.
So, Jose, you had the highest audience, so you get a point. You had the highest critics, so you get a point.
Oh, wow.
You were way off. People love the Warriors.
People love
Or they
the
love it now. I
Warriors.
think what you said about, like, by the time it got onto here, it already being...
it has already. It's already a cult classic. So
Yeah.
so
yeah, like
chances
these
are that-
reviews came
they're
in
gonna
in
score
like
high because of it.
late thousands.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah. All right.
Nice.
Got fooled on that one.
Nice.
It's your turn to pick.
Oh, it's my turn.
or
to
no,
pick.
it's
Did
who,
you?
who picked the Warriors?
I picked it.
Okay, okay.
So then you go. Our short-time memory is awful.
It's terrible.
Oh God, we rely too much on technology.
Thor.
Thor.
Thor. A modern
that's a really-
Marvel movie.
Thor.
I
It's
like
a,
that
it's a
movie.
2011 movie.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a 2011 movie. Chris
I think it did
Tony Hopkins, Natalie Portman.
okay with reviews.
Was this the one that was directed by
Branagh.
Kenneth Branagh?
Yes,
I love
this
Kenneth
is.
Branagh as the director.
I don't know why.
Need to see Cinderella. I think.
Oh,
was
maybe
pretty
I
well
do.
done.
Maybe I do.
Pretty well done.
As an actor, he's pretty hammy.
Yes.
He's very, and like his
it's
his much ado
interesting.
about nothing is pretty ridiculous. There's
I
some
love it. I
questionable
love it.
directorial choices. Anyway, I think this one did something in like. I think it's fresh. I'm gonna give it like a 66 for critics.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I think it's one of the poorer reviewed ones, but still high. And I'm gonna give it a 73 for audience. Or what about you, Jose?
You or
Yeah, you guys like. We'll just keep going clockwise.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna say the critics gave it 65. I'm gonna go with 65, and I'm gonna say that audiences gave
You're
it
super close to my number.
82.
82.
82.
One off of my number, huh? All right. I hope it's 67.
I'm gonna say 49
49.
Wow,
You
you
think
went
it's
low.
rotten?
for the critics.
went low.
And I'm gonna say
It could be rotten. You might be right.
I'm gonna say 70s for the 70 for the
70.
For audiences?
For the audiences.
All right. let's-
Okay, this is one of the few movies I've seen that are very close between critics, and so we're having a 77% from critics and a 76% from audiences.
Wow.
Oh, do I take the round or is 82 closer? 76. I take the round.
Nice, you take
I
both.
got 2 points. Yeah.
Nice, very nice.
That's 66.
Stepping
which
it
was
up.
the highest. All right.
Stepping it up. So we have 77 and
I'm
76.
only 5 behind Jose. Jesus.
And this is one of the few that
bonus
that
points
critics.
help a
Those
lot.
bonus points help me a lot. I mean, I don't even know how to pull
Draw a
that
lot.
off.
Draw a lot.
Let's see if I
Determine our
find
fate.
a good or an obscure movie.
All right.
Come here. There we go. There we go. And the winner is Universal Soldier.
Universal Soldier.
Universal
We're going
Soldier. I think it's 90s already.
Classic.
Universal Soldier is 1992. Jean-Claude Van
92.
Damme and Dolph Lundgren.
I was but a wee lad. I do remember watching this movie.
1992. So let me just start. Let me
It was
see.
among the early R-rated movies I watched.
I'm gonna say that critics is probably also got the critics after, like after a few years. So some of these people might have grown up with this movie, so they might have not trashed it that much. But I'm gonna go to 55.
55.
And I'm gonna go with audiences on 69.
69. Okay. It's yours.
I'm gonna say 55.
You were the oldest when this movie came out, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it in the movies actually, so I'm gonna say 55 for
it's
the
his
critics.
number. You got to pick
Oh,
a
sorry.
number.
I'm gonna say then it's gonna be.
You
something
could go one off. He did that to me.
Okay, so I'm gonna say 60 for the critics,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say there was 75 taken already.
No.
No, so 75 for the audience.
75. I mean, I'm just gonna go by like. This isn't a very good movie. It did get like a sequel, like 10 years down the road. Or
It did
something
get a
like that.
sequel.
But I think it's bad. I'm gonna go just a little bit under. I go 52, just to steal that low vote.
52 critics.
Critics, and I will go. Yeah, I'll go. It's tough. It's tough.
It's tough.
I'll go
tough.
70. I'll go 70.
It is 70.
I'll go one up from.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you ready for how off we all were?
How off you are?
19 from critics.
19.
Wow. 19. They hated this movie.
Wow.
Oh my God, 19.
all.
How could anything with Dolph Lundgren
Lundgren.
and Jean-Claude Van Damme could get such a lower score? Shame on you,
Have you seen the
critics.
movie?
Shame on you.
No.
And this is the critics. 19.
You're in the minority here.
19th,
Shame on you.
and it did a little well with audiences. I mean,
How well?
but it did to a 47.
47.
Wow.
47.
So Jose gets a point and I
47.
get a point.
Let's say you're
Oh
killing.
wow!
still
It's
killing
like
it.
it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my
Jean-Claude
God!
Was
Alright,
kind of like
let's
cliche.
do it.
Okay, all right. Let's.
We
go.
gotta.
Jean-Claude, the muscle for Brussels.
Yeah.
All right. The movie is Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest. So
What is
Galaxy
it? Have you seen
Quest
Galaxy Quest?
is
I think I did, yes.
1999 movie with Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, Alan Rickman, Sam Rockwell, Tony Shalhoub. And
Tony Shalhoub.
it was,
He's famous.
I just don't know how to pronounce his name because of my accent.
It's Shalhoub.
Yes, Daryl Mitchell. It was a spoof of Star Trek.
It was
like he banked on that, like
what's
it's
his
called
name?
Galaxy Quest.
What's the young kid in that?
The young kid,
It's his first movie.
Enrico Contaloni. Oh, Robin Sack.
No, he's famous now.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about.
Justin Long.
Oh yeah, Justin Long.
It
Yeah,
was his first
definitely.
movie.
Yeah, it's true. Justin Long. Yeah, he was.
We
one
always
of
get
the-
Sam Rockwell. What do you think? What are you going for?
Oh my gosh!
Did you like it?
I kind of like it. It was for me. It was okay. I'm not sure what the score was back in the time. It was funny, but it was okay. I think so. I'm gonna go with low scores here.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 29% for critics.
critics.
And I'm gonna say 43% for the audience.
Okay.
943.
I think that you are not in for more points. Because I'm fairly certain this is a somewhat universally loved movie. I'm going to give it a 99.
99.
I'm going to give it a 99.
99 by critics.
By critics.
99 by critics.
I think it's-
Oh, wow.
I think it's like damn near perfect. And I think that audiences also loved it. I'm going to give it a 97.
Wow.
7 by
I'm gonna give
audiences.
it
You're
super
actually
high.
making
Right, was
the
that level?
audiences.
Okay, so
like-
you really like this movie.
I love
Great
this
movie.
movie. I
you
watch
liked
this-
it too?
I watch
It's-
this movie for
I would
any
say,
time.
as far as movies go, it's a perfect movie.
Interesting.
Wow. Okay.
It's like there's nothing wrong with it. All the setups are done impeccably well. Like it knows what it is. It just does everything right that it
Gotcha.
can do. I think for what it is, it's a perfect.
So I'm gonna be a little less optimistic than you are. I still think this movie did pretty well and was well received. So I'm gonna say that critics gave it something around a 79, and I'm gonna say that audiences gave it an 85.
79, 85. Let's
79, 85.
see. How did I do?
And right now, with the magic of internet, we get a 90 by
A 90.
critics. 90.
90.
Oh wow, this movie
All right,
did
so I take it.
way better with critics than
Okay,
I thought. it would
not
have.
as good as I thought.
It's a 90 by
I put
critics.
it up with Pixar.
and audiences gave it a 78.
A 78. So you are closer than I am. on
Two
70.
audiences? In
Yeah.
audiences.
Yeah.
But not in critics.
But not in critics.
So you
I
take
got critics.
You take critics and I take audiences.
take
How
audience.
off was I?
Oh wait. You got what? How much?
It's
79.
78.
Yeah,
79.
you got it.
78.
You're at
78.
78 for
So you were
the-
7 off
And 7 off?
of the audience score.
How much I gave it?
You gave it 85.
85. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. So you pick now.
All right, it's my turn. All right, finally.
I love the games. Games
Yeah.
are like, oh my god,
Uh,
I'm enjoying it. I
trying
could,
to-
I could
I'm
do
trying
this
out.
outside of the show
I'm
any
pretty
any
sure the
day.
fact that you're winning
Ooh.
right now has to do with that too.
Okay.
Tell me
How to Train Your Dragon.
how to train
Your
your dragon.
I have to go 99 again. I'm almost positive. it's
How
got
to
99.
train your dragon. Now this is
This
animated
is a
movie.
This is another phenomenal movie,
It
and I
is a
think that it
phenomenal
would.
movie.
This is DreamWorks,
I think
not
it was
Pixar. This is DreamWorks.
I'm fairly certain that it's DreamWorks' highest
2010.
rated movie critically.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
I
It
gotta
should
say-
have won. It should have won Best Picture.
It should have.
Yeah.
It was
Shame
up
on you,
against.
the
It was
Oscars.
up against a very good movie. It was up against Toy Story 3, which was also very good.
I still feel
I
that.
still
Yeah.
feel
feel
with
that How to Train Your Dragon is way more compelling, better story.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
give it a
Oh, yeah.
99, and I'm gonna give it. What do I give it for audience? 95. I'm going very close to what I did last time. I know it didn't quite pan out, but this movie is Pixar level.
What scores you gave it?
99 and 95.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I'm going up.
Yeah, you're going like
I wanna,
right there.
I want to go on the good.
What do
good-
you think?
Okay, I'm gonna play with high numbers this time because
Yeah, we're gonna be splitting hairs, right?
yeah. So I think I'm gonna give it, but I'm gonna inverse things a little bit. I'm gonna say 95 for the critics,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give it a 98 for the audience.
98 for that.
Okay. I'm gonna just, and only because I have like so many points, I'm gonna go 100 and 100.
100.
I'm gonna just freaking go. And if this is not the score, then anybody who has dinged this movie down to 90s or something, shame on you. Shame on you. So this movie there's a lot of people who should be shamed right now because this movie has 92 and 90.
92.
92.
Interesting.
92.
It didn't hit
on-
99, man. I could've
92
sworn
by
it got-
critics because some people shouldn't be critics. And,
You know what, I
and
think
90 by audiences.
I feel
because-
like when it came out, when I looked at these, when the year that they came out, I think it did have 99 at one point. But
It
you know,
did?
over time, as
Over
more
time,
reviews
it
come
might
in,
have.
some bad reviews came in.
Yeah.
It
But
changes.
I feel this movie was also like a hit at the time, but it kind of like stayed there for a little while, and then they re-picked it up, and from since then it's been.
and this
So-
comes
really like this movie.
from 159
So
reviews.
you get a point. You get a point for having 95.
All right.
Nice.
And then what was the audience?
90.
90. So I get that point at 95.
Well, you're 95 and I'm on oh yeah, but you're
You
close.
guess
yes.
hundreds. You guess 200.
I guess. I mean, because I love this movie. It's like, and it's interesting because it says 159 reviews from
Yeah.
critics, 146 of them say it was fresh, and 13 critics who shouldn't be critics made it like, oh wait,
You
wait,
made a
wait,
mistake,
no.
man.
Why just? Oh, really? I did.
Yeah,
you
You're
looking
on
at that?
How to Train Your Dragon 2. You're not on your.
You're
original
on
one.
the still.
Oh, it's-
I can still take this round.
Yeah. Let's go back and let's reboot this one.
oh wow.
Yeah.
How to train
Yeah,
that? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad. I am so bad at this. Okay.
I'm keeping
Well,
this
this is better. I mean,
what is it?
it's
Okay.
98 by critics.
98
So
for
so
So I
you
still
and
get my
I,
point.
you and I, we
You still get my point.
like, but I say 100. We're one away.
I said 99.
oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
I get that point.
What
What's
is
the-
wrong with me in
what's the
mathematics?
case?
And 91.
91 for the.
91. Oh, so I get both because I got 95. So
Oh, there you go.
closest.
You get both. You get both. I am so sorry.
Nah.
You know
In
how
this
many years
case-
I was looking at- my daughter
Train Your Dragon 2.
totally loves. This is her movie.
I love this
And
movie.
when I saw the characters, they really improved on the facials and everything
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
movie. So
Fidelity
when I looked
goes
at the title, I was like, I think you're in the wrong one.
Oh, okay. We'll do.
Good thing that you.
We'll do
that
one
you-
more. I
that
think
you,
we got
like,
time for
answered.
one
Yes,
more.
let's do one
That's
more.
why you get guests.
Who is?
Thank you.
Who's speaking?
Quality assurance.
Who's speaking? Who's speaking?
Who picked last?
You picked How to Train Your Dragon.
I did.
You
So
It's your turn.
Oh, it's my
alright,
turn.
Let's do it.
I love my turn.
We got one more.
There you go. There we go.
Last
Pretty
one.
fast. And Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, this is one of my
Oh,
favorites.
this is a classic.
It is.
This is a classic.
This is a tricky one. though.
Nightmare
It's a little
on
pre-tomatoes.
Elm Street. It's a 1984 horror film with Johnny Depp in it.
Yeah, his first.
I
Look
didn't
at
imagine
that.
that,
He gets
I
killed.
mean,
He's
it's
like the
like-
first kill.
You just don't recognize. Oh yeah. He's. No, that's.
I think he gets sucked
no,
in the bed.
I'm thinking Kevin Bacon.
I think he gets sucked into the bed.
Yes, it's
and
true.
then
It's true. You're right.
blood.
You're right. So yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. So I'm gonna say the critics gave it a 70, and I say the audience gave it an 84.
Okay. What about you?
I'm gonna say 80 for the critics, and I'm gonna say because I don't know what it was, but I'm gonna say 90 for the audience.
90 for the audience.
Take it more. I remember this being. I don't know if it did well back in the time, but it used to be one of my favorite.
But it's
movies.
also had some time. I think we learned with the other one that given a little with the Warriors, like given a little time,
Yes,
that reviews may improve on a beloved movie.
that is true.
So I think
Difficult.
that is difficult.
It is difficult.
I kind of want to split the difference between you guys and go. Yeah, you know what? I'll just do one higher than Alex. I got 81. I'll do that move.
So are you two numbers?
And then for audience, I think the audience likes it. I'm gonna go 90. 81 and 90. Oh wait, no, I can't do 90. Alex, I'm just stealing Alex's answers. I'll go 93.
93. Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Critics give it a 94%.
94.
90 freaking 4%.
Wow.
And audiences do not agree with critics, but not by much. 83%.
83%. Oh, you almost got another double. You were one
Oh,
off.
yeah, I was 84.
You're one off.
But I
All
got
right.
this one.
All right, so
There you go. Holy
Wow.
That was a tough game.
moly.
That's a tricky game.
It was a tricky game. It was there's a lot of because it's an opinions game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is the best kind.
Yes.
All right, so the final score is coming in at third is Alex with 1 point.
1 point.
So what that
You
means
gave
is
it a
that
good effort.
I tried, but I
It
think I
doesn't-
should stick with my job right now. I should
Yeah.
probably move it into the movie critics.
Into the
space,
movie critic
It's tough.
space.
You know.
You could be the voice of deception.
Yeah. So I came in second with a respectable 8.
8
I would
points.
say respectable. And Jose took
You killed
the
him, man.
game, man. He was
Oh my
11,
God.
With 11.
Oh, how many points do I have?
11.
Oh, 11 points.
11 points. And he got 2 on the nose.
I had 2 on the nose.
You still would've won even without
Imagine
that.
Imagine that. It's crazy.
That was a good job. This was a fun topic. I meant to mention at the top of the episode that we are looking to contribute to the tomato meter at some point in the future.
Yes.
We do want to do some movie reviews. Ideally, like spoiler reviews.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure when this is going to happen. By the time you see this, we may or may not have recorded one. But something to keep an eye out. Let us know if that interests you. And if you played along, let us know how you did.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to find me and let me know things, you can find me at John in Paradox.
And you can find me at Lord Alex.
And you can find me at Jose in Paradox. And with that said, friends from the future, we say goodbye from the past. Till next time.